What's going on, everyone? We're back in with a review. In today's video, we're bringing you guys all the new content, everything you guys need to know about the featured program. So as you see on your screen right here, we do have the new featured program. Halladay and Friends is what it's called. It's pretty much a kind of like roadmap of Roy Halladay's career. So you start off with the 69, you move to the 84, and then you obviously do the diamonds. This actual card is really good. So that is the new featured program we have, and let's check right into it. So like I said, to start off this program, you do have this 69 overall Roy Halladay. Obviously not the best. And then eventually, it is called Friends. So we do have the old Ryan Howard card in here at 67 overall. And as we keep going, we do have the classic packs, which we've normally had throughout the programs. We had this new Carlos Delgado, which he played with as well. Pretty good card, gold, so it's not like nothing crazy. We do have this new Chase Utley as well. It's not bad. He's got some good vision, some good power and contact for his lefties, some good fielding, who he's also played with. Then we have the gold Roy Halladay right here, the 84 overall. It's pretty much the better version of the bronze. And then we have, Shane right here. Obviously, not a bad card. He's got really good contact, and he plays the outfield pretty well. So that's that card. And then we have the 87 Roy Halladay right here. Got the sinker, curveball, changeup, four seam he's been had. It's a little bit better, but not as crazy as the one he has later. And then we have the Roy Oswalt, 87 overall. Not a bad card. Fastball, slider, changeup, curve, sinker card. He does have a lot of that good mix. He's got pretty average stats across the board. So we'll see how, he does in, the games we play with him. I'm personally not a big fan of the Roy Halladay cards. I'm pretty trash with them, so we'll see how we go, though. Then we have this Cole Hamels card. He's got the four seam, the two seam, the two curves, and the cutter. Not a bad card. I don't like the two curves, to be honest. Not a big fan of that. The two fastballs is okay. Sometimes they can be really effective, or sometimes you can give up a lot of home runs like me. And then his stats aren't that bad as well. Like, he's got good Ks and some good clutch, but the home runs and walks are a little bit low. And then we have the 95 Roy Halladay at 200,000 XP. Here it is. It's pretty much the best Roy Halladay we're probably going to get for this year. He's got the cutter, the sinker, the curveball, the splitter, and the fastball. Really good pitch mix right there. The Roy Halladay has the highest hits per nine out of any starting pitcher in MLB The Show 22 right now at 106. So that's pretty impressive for this card as well. The only thing low is kind of the Ks and home runs are kind of down there. They're not really the best, but I think we could get around that with this good pitch mix to strike people out on. You can use that curveball and splitter to effectively strike people out of the zone. The sinker and cutter will do their job, going to the other side of the zone as well. And they have his four-seam fastball, which is not bad. And if you look at his quirks, he does not have any outliers, so, can't go to 102, whatever. He wasn't really known for throwing that fast either at only 93. Compared to some of the 101 guys and all that stuff. This is a pretty good card. And then as we keep going through the program, we have some more packs, some big dog packs. We have the cover athlete pack. We also have a new pack right here. We have the legend pack for the cool drawings right here from all the cards that we've seen through this collection. That's pretty cool. I think there's another one coming out as well in the future, and then we just have even more packs to finish it off. And then you can do these through the conquest, the exchanges. We have the PXP missions with all the cards that I just showed you guys. And then we have the more featured program moments, which I've yet to do yet. Still gotta do those daily moments. And obviously just playing the game, you're gonna get XP. So that's the new program, Halladay and Friends. It's only here for 14 days, so 2 weeks. It's not really that much time to get in here, so that's why there isn't that much rewards compared to like the last ones we've seen throughout the whole, the life cycle of the show with, the Face the Franchise, and then the spring one. We've had a lot more XP and rewards, but this one's pretty straightforward. Halladay and Friends. Not really sure what's to come after this. It's just a lot of Phillies. So if you're a big Phillies fan, you might enjoy this one as well to get to use all these guys and make a cool Phillies roster. So that is the program that we got today. The next thing that we got are new show packs in the show, which have been pretty nice. There's this new Ralph Kiner, who's really good. Ralph Kiner has always been one of those cards that you really want to get on your team. He's got the best power and hitting stats, probably in MLB The Show 22 right now. I think only a couple cards match him, which I think are the 99s that are in the live series collection right now, which is Frank Thomas, who's also got really good power like this. So, the vision's really good as well, so that's another good thing. Use him anywhere in the outfield. Obviously, his defense is going to take a hit, but I think that's fine if you're hitting this well. Also, this is a different card art than we've seen in the past. We've never seen a card art like this before at 94 overall. So, yeah, he's a really good card to have. And then we have these Always Intense cards. So, these are cards that we're going to see a lot, that are going for a lot right now, and especially this rare round. So, this rare round will start off with the Mookie Betts right here. Pretty good Mookie Betts. He can play the whole outfield and second base just like in the past. He's got good speed. He's got really good fielding, and his hitting stats are really good just like we saw last year. all-star card in his 2018 season when they went off. We have this Tom Glavine right here, signature series. He's also got a pretty good pitch mix with the sinker, slider, fastball. He also has the 2 curves as well, so you'll be able to do some pretty good stuff with that. And then his stats are pretty good across the board. Like, this is a pretty good card, 95 overall. Lefty too, so if you guys need lefty in your starting rotation, this is a good card as well to try to get. And then we have this nice Brendan Crawford, which I gotta say, this is my personal favorite card art for at least this card. It just looks so nice with this orange Giants uniform he's got going on. And plus, I love his swing. Brendan Crawford has got a really good swing. I loved his swing last year. So, you know, he's going to be a phenomenal card. He's got good hitting stats, got really good fielding stats, where it's pretty much where he excels with the Gold Glove card. And, you know, his speed is kind of low, whatever. He's not known for being the fastest guy in the field. But, you know, he can only play shortstop, so that does limit some of his options as well. But, yeah, his hitting stats and his fielding is absolutely phenomenal for the rare round. So that's your rare round you have. You have Brendan Crawford, Tom Glavine, and Mookie Betts. And then for the base round, we do have some pretty good cards. We do have this Matt Chapman, second half, 2018. You know, third baseman only, really good fielding stats. And he's got some really good hitting stats. You know, if you parallel him up, you can get even better. So he's not a bad card to get out of your base round. Then we have Al Leiter, prime card, 90 overall. He's got a really good pitch mix. This is probably my favorite pitch mix in MLB The Show just in general. The sinker, cutter, curveball, slider, and fastball. Really good pitch mix. You can just really get a lot of break on those pitches and really good strike people out. Lefty as well to think about. So if you need another lefty pitcher, you know, you could get him here. Pretty good stats across the board. The 94 Ks is good. 84 hits is pretty good as well. And, you know, the worst stat is obviously the walks, but I don't think that's that big of a deal, to be honest. So, yeah, and then our next card is this Juan Pierre card, who's really good. 91 overall, can play the whole outfield. Really fast card, so I know people are going to hate this card already. He's got okay defense, and it says he's got diamond hitting. And, you know, his vision's really good. His bunt, his clutch, all that's really good, but the power's not there. So I don't think a lot of guys will really take this card, to be honest, just because people love power. You know, that's how you get your doubles, your triples, your home runs. But this guy could be good leadoff guy if he gets on with the contact. But at the end of the day, I'd rather just use Trey Turner, to be honest. He's got really good, you know, speed. And the face of the franchise or his live series or whichever card he has is really good. So that's another base card we have. We also have this Brad Hand when he was on the Cleveland Indians. He's got the sinker, slider, fastball, curveball out of the pen. Lefty as well if you guys need another lefty. His hits, Ks, clutch, absolutely insane. His home runs and his walks are pretty good. So he's not a bad card for a couple innings. You know, I could definitely see myself using this card, prime card as well. That's another good card. We have this Will Myers too when he was on the Tampa Bay Rays. Really good card, could play the whole outfield. You know, and he's got a pretty good he's got good baseline stats across the board with the 84 speed, the good fielding, and, you know, the good hitting stats across the board as well. The lowest stat, I mean, is the vision, which is pretty important, but I think if you're good enough, you can kind of get around it. That's pretty much all the cards in this pack. It's a really good pack, honestly. There's a lot of good cards in here. You're guaranteed to get a good player, even if you just buy it for 30,000 or 30K. I mean, so you know those are some of the new cards we got through the packs at least. So, you know, there's some pretty good ones, and they're going for a lot on the market already. So that's pretty good for this new pack, which I think we got to see more in the future, in my opinion. So obviously we had some new moments with the tops now, as you can see right here. The tops now came back again, and, you know, if we scroll on over to it, we go to our programs, we go to our other programs, we go to our May. You see the new cards we got here. Pretty easy moments, just typical stuff, home runs, all that good stuff. So Patrick Mazeika, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it. Catcher and first baseman for the Mets. He pretty much first AB hit an absolute bomb in Citi Field, so that's why he got his, you know, card. He's got really good power versus righties in this card, so he's a good bench bat. If y'all need a good bench bat, you know, who bats lefty as well, this is your guy to go. Pretty good vision as well, and he's got okay, you know, he's got okay defense. Not really good speed, but what you're going to want a guy like this. Now for our next card. We have Luis Barrera right here. You know, he plays left field. Obviously, he could play anywhere in the outfield. He had a pretty good walk-off home run against the Angels the other night. So that's why he's up here. Once again, hitting stats are absolutely insane. Good contact and power versus righties. And, you know, he's got some pretty good stats versus lefty as well. Vision, once again, 60. Not the best. Good speed, though, and he's got okay fielding. So this card's pretty good. Bats lefty as well. So you only need another lefty bat right here as well. These Tops Now cards are becoming very good, and it will be the show 22, so good chance to pick some of up. Then we have Gavin Lux over here. You know, Lux has always been one of those good cards because he can play second, short, in the whole outfield, so he's very versatile. He also had his first career walk-off, two-run double as well, so you do get to do that moment when you do unlock him. So, you know, he's got good speed. He's got pretty good fielding. His hitting is just as good as well. Kind of reminds me of Chris Taylor in a way on his team. He's kind of versatile like him, where he can kind of play anywhere, and he's pretty good across the board. So this card is really good as well. I mean, 104 contact, it's got pretty good power, good vision, so you're able to put the ball kind of where you want it pretty much all the time with these stats. Yeah, that was the Tops Now cards. Yeah, so Gavin Lux is a pretty good card. If we go over to stage 1, we got our moments right here, pretty good. Only a couple moments. We go to our collections real quick. If you have done all the collections, the 8, you do get this Josh Naylor card. You know, he's pretty good. Bats lefty as well. Can play first, left, and right field. Pretty good. He also had a pretty good walk-off, I'm pretty sure, in the game the other day. He was hitting really well. Good contact power versus righties. Pretty bad speed, which is to be expected, and then the fielding is pretty okay. So he's a good bench bat, like I said again, for the righty side. Good. He's got really good vision as well. So this is another card you get after you unlock the 8. So that was pretty much it for the Tops Now cards. We're obviously going to get that no-hitter Angels card pretty soon. The new rookie that threw the hitter. They said he's coming soon, maybe not as a Tops Now, so we'll see what that comes into in the future. If they were teasing something, but they did say that on stream that he might be not a Tops Now and be something else. So pretty interesting as well, but we should get him in the next week. But that was everything for the Tops Now. Yeah, and then we also have this new event, the Docs Clinic. Pretty much it's any AL East and NL East players, rookie, veteran, breakout, all-star, or second half and postseason eligible. Obviously 94 overall is the max team, 3 inning games, all-star. You get some pretty decent rewards. You know, we do have the event rewinds for 7 wins, so I mean, if you haven't got any of these cards, a really good chance to get it in with 3 innings, of course. So that's pretty good. And then we have this nice 8-win Aaron Nola. He's not bad. He does have the 2 curves, so it's not really the most attractive card ever. But he's got the fastball, the sinker. Pretty good stats across the board. The clutch is really good. I guess see him more as a pen guy than a starting pitcher in my opinion. Or when he goes 2 innings and then you bring in another starting pitcher or someone from your pen. But yeah, he's not a bad card at all at only 8 wins, so that's pretty good. And as we go over, we have the Paul Molitor card. Can only play first base, but he's a really good card for hitting. He's got okay speed, pretty bad fielding, but his contact and vision is really good. Power is okay. The power's not bad. So not a bad card to get at 12 wins, and then we have more rewards and rewinds and all that good stuff right there. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As we keep going through, obviously the new schedule, we have the new summer circuit starting tomorrow, so if y'all haven't signed up, go ahead and sign up on the website. We also got some more content coming as well on the 24th and the 26th. We have the 26th, we have that new roster update, and we have some showdowns, some new primes, some new event rewards, all that good stuff, more conquest maps, all that good stuff. Yeah, we also got a new conquest map today as well with the armed forces items and all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then just check me out on my streams, my other social platforms down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.